yes. Okay, and then... Okay, that's like that. There you go. Okay. Alright. I think we're good. Let's go ahead and make sure I get the people on my Discord to know that I am streaming right now. Okay, I already told people on the Facebook, and now I gotta go on over to the Discord real quick. I think we can go ahead and begin this thing. Sorry for doing it like this. Some people were telling me, saying, "Hey Mara, how come you don't upload?" Or how come I don't live stream, and stuff like that. And I was like, that's strange, I do live stream. And it's just due to the fact is that I can only assume that YouTube's notification thing does not show up right. So let me go ahead and put it down in the chat. There we go. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, so now we're good. Let's head on back on over here and let me make sure. Yeah, we are good. Okay, make sure one more time. Yes. Okay, we're good. Hello there everybody, this is MarVavian13 here, and welcome to Education Day, the Canadian edition. I remember that yesterday's stream, some of you all were telling me that I should do an Education Day, and I was like, okay, it's been a while since the last time I did one, and hopefully things are going to go great. Okay, it looks like no one's in the chat, so I guess I can go ahead and always get started. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna go through some facts today, and we're possibly gonna look at the map of Canada, which I got right here. So if anyone lives in Canada that wanted me to look up, like, what you all come from, or what sites in Canada you all want me to look at, I got it right here. Okay, so anyways, let's begin. Canada has a GDP of 1.8. Okay. Freaking words. I mean, freaking ideas in the middle of the commentary again. Canada has a nominal GDP of 1.8 million. Okay, looks like I got a friend on the thing here. I mean, on my Steam thing here, and he says I don't have with who to play some RPG games. No one of my friends like them. XD. There you go. Okay, nothing. It's a chat. Okay. Okay, we're good now. Okay, yes, we're good. Okay, Canada has a nominal GDP of 1.8 trillion, making it the 11th highest GDP in the world. Its per nominal capita GDP is 52,364, which is the 10th highest in the world. Jeez! Holy crap! 52,364. That's in a year, I think? So a person in Canada is making 52,000 a year, which I don't really know. Maybe some of these facts are outdated. But man, 52,000 a year. That's quite high. A lot of Americans, I think, normally get like about maybe 30,000 at the most. Somewhere around there. I'm not exactly sure. I gotta do some more research on that. Okay, Canada operates under a mixed economy and thrives due to its abundance of natural resources and trading networks. Man, I wonder who's gonna be running all those trades. That'll be insane. But anyways, the country trades extensively with the United States and has established numerous international trading routes to boost its economy. Man, Canada for the win. Canada's government is a parliamentary constitution and a constitutional monarchy. Queen Elizabeth II is their head of state. Okay. I'm just a little confused. I guess it's like what it is in the UK, maybe. Huh. Okay, I've been trying to figure that out. Yeah, we're gonna learning stuff about Canada, eh? How's it going, Epic? Welcome to the stream. Okay. Okay, anyone from Canada? Can any of you all tell me why is Queen Elizabeth the head of state in Canada? How can that work? Yeah, hoser. But man, that building is indeed very fancy. Okay, so I guess it's like the UK. Except for... How can... I don't get it. Maybe it's because I'm an American and I don't understand Canadian politics. So, if anyone from Canada can actually tell me, how is this possible? I don't know. Okay, the country has continuously ranked high internationally in education, civil liberties, economic freedom, and standard of living. Huh. Ain't that something? I've been doing my research and it does seem that the American standard of living is falling down. Okay, Catalin, I gotta tell him that I'm in a stream right now. One moment, please. There you go. Okay, with that is totally awesome. Maybe I should go to Canada one day and see for myself. Okay, Canada is also a recognized middle power, and it is a part of numerous international organizations, such as the United Nations, Commonwealth of Nations, and NATO. Huh. Man, Canada might be the next superpower at this rate. Man, ain't that something? Canadians are a huge consumer of macaroni and cheese. They eat more pasta than any other nation. Oh, come on, Canada. I'm part Italian. We Italians eat a lot of pasta too. But I guess it's macaroni and cheese more. Okay. Is it a colony of England? I can only assume so. If I read my history books right, is that Canada was once a part of the British Empire back in the colonial era. Hence why we almost went to war with England a second time during the American Civil War, because of the British people being up there in the north in Canada. Okay, sorry everybody for the little wait. Sometimes my chat on my phone's a little laggy, so just want to make sure. Okay, yeah. Okay, who's in my friends list? I guess, there you go. Okay, we're good. Canadian Mail doesn't run on Saturdays, and it hasn't for over 35 years. Okay, Trump said Canada burned down the White House. Although Canada has garnered a reputation for burning down the White House in the War of 1812, the British Army was actually responsible. Yeah, that's right. Man, this is just a joke, but man, what Trump says, it's not exactly true to history. Everyone knows that. Oh man. But jeez. Canadian Mail does not run on Saturdays. Almost as crazy as Sarah Palin. Okay. Canadian Mail doesn't run on Saturdays and hasn't over 35 years. Here in the States, I can only suspect maybe from the state that you might be in, that here where I'm from Pennsylvania, and we have mail every day except for Sunday. I wonder why the post people doesn't get Saturdays off too. Canadian females run on Saturday? Oh no. We're talking about the mail. Like, you get your packages in the mailbox, or the postman knocks on your door and delivers your letters, or in the old school, that the postman lifts up the mail cover thing and puts your mail through the door. But man, Canadian females running on Saturday. That could be a thing. I don't know. I gotta do some more research. Okay. Canada has the second largest oil reserve in the world, directly behind Saudi Arabia. Ah. Okay. Nice. I had like about two friends on my Steam list, and they're like Canadian oil people or Canadian oil drillers. I think they're offshore oil drillers. I'm not exactly sure, and they said to me that they work long hours. By the time they get home, they were exhausted beyond belief. And I said to them, like, dudes, you gotta take it easy. Oh man. Okay, we once had two people, but now back down to one. Okay. Montreal, Canada was founded by a group of religious mystics from France. Which I guess that would have to make sense, because if I read my thing correctly, if I read my books correctly, that the official language of Canada is French. Wikipedia says Venezuela is #1 oil reserve in the world. If that's the case, then it's really strange on what the Americans are. I'm not getting into that. Okay. They had a vision to build a religious city in the wilderness of Canada and moved to Montreal to start the establishment. Oh. Okay, so Montreal is actually like a religious city. Just like, I think it's Guadalajara in Mexico. I'm not exactly sure. But that's pretty darn cool. Lacrosse is the official sport of Canada, yet ice hockey is the most played sport. Oh, that... Oh, come on. Okay, it's just like here in the US. I guess it depends on the state. Many Americans love football, but does not like soccer. But a lot of people do love lacrosse. Yet, there's many people who love football. I get it. A lot of Americans say they go on over to watch a hockey game in order to see the fights. Like you go up in there, and then they go ahead and just beat them down. And they always have beer for just in case. Christians representing 67.3% of the population in 2011 are followed by people having no religion with 23.9%. One of the 1% one of the total population. Wow. Man, ain't that something? Okay. Both numbers amaze me. Me too. The country is home to 3,000 lakes. 3,000 lakes. Jeez. Move over Finland. Canada's about to take your record for having the most lakes. uh. Canada is officially bilingual due to both English and French have equal status. This is due to the French establishing a settlement in Quebec many centuries ago. Since they settled, the language has been changed. It has never changed. However, the rest of Canada speaks English. English for the win. I wonder though, like here in the States, we have a different form of British English. Yet it's not the correct English. So it seems from what my friends were saying is true. I talked to some of my friends on the not on the Discord, but on Steam. They said that that Canadians mostly speak English. Again, just waiting a bit. Okay. During the Christmas season, families dress up in old clothes and go from home to home, home to house, and sing Christmas carols. They call this traditional mummery. I've been to Montreal once. Almost everybody spoke English. Most of them spoke French too. Man, ain't that something? Man, I think I remember that. I think it was years ago that here in the States that it used to be a thing of singing Christmas carols, and it was a nice thing. Like, you didn't even need to open up your door. All you had to do was look outside your window and listen to the Christmas carol and stuff like that. But it seems that these days, you go ahead and sing Christmas carols in front of a person's house, and that person is just going to go ahead and call the police. I don't get it. It's not like breaking into anyone's house. It was actually trying to do a nice thing to lift someone's spirits up on Christmas by singing a Christmas carol to the house door. I don't know. I don't know either. Winterlude. If you heard me singing Christmas carols, you would call the police. Man, I can see a college fraternity doing that. Like, those dudes dress up in their togas and they go out there during Christmas and they freaking sing holiday Christmas carols, drinking their beer bongs. Oh man, am I stereotyping college fraternities or what? Winterlude is an annual festival held in Ottawa where Canadians celebrate the freezing temperatures by temperatures and snow by throwing a winter-themed party. The festival includes ice skating, ice sculptures, snow playgrounds, and outdoor concerts. Now that sounds awesome. I definitely need to see that. I'm gonna go ahead and do some looking up on that. Winterlude. Okay. Let's check it out.
I have moderate to severe plaque psoriasis. Now there's Skyrizi. 3 out of 4 people achieved 9.
And that's skating on the Rideau Canal.
Did you say skating or did you say skating?
Skating. I said skating.
Skating?
What's up, guys, and welcome to Ottawa. So right now we are in Canada's capital city, home to our parliament. So for 3 weeks every winter, Ottawa puts on Winterlude, which is a huge winter celebration full of sights and activities.
Whoa, that was awesome. Let me see that.
You guys and gals, some Ottawa puts on Winterlude, which is a huge winter celebration full of sights.
Whoa! That is an awesome ice sculpture. That is awesome. That one there is also awesome. Man.
And activities. We're going to be showing you guys and gals some of the best things to see and do during Winterlude. So let's bundle on up and we're going to head outside and...
Okay. Okay, I need to celebrate Winterlude in Canada next year. Oh, me too. I definitely want to see that. Canada Day is a huge celebration in the country as well. On July 1st, Canadians set off fireworks, drink beer, wear festive red and white clothing. Okay, and just in case that y'all want to know, Canada Day is the Canada's version of Independence Day. But the thing is, it's like, if memory serves me correctly, I think my friends may have told me that in Canada, that Canada Day is basically like asking the Queen, like saying, "Excuse me, Your Majesty, can us Canadians be independent from Great Britain?" And then the Queen's like, "Okay, sure." I don't know. I really don't know if that's the case, but that's just from based upon what my friends told me. And what I did my research on. So technically, what Canada did, they did not fight for their independence. I don't know if that's true or not. If anyone from Canada could tell me if that's true or not, please let me know. I might be saying the wrong facts, but once again, I am taking things from my friend's point of view because they live in Canada. So I might be wrong on a few facts here or there, so please bear with me. Indifference Day. Jude Martin. Woo, Education Day. Team Lan, how's it going? Happy Halloween, Team Lan. They didn't fight. They just politely asked for it. Yes. For what it looks like, I don't know if it's a fact or not. Once again, I gotta do some more research. But it does seem is that the Canadian people asked the Queen of England, if they could be independent from Great Britain, and then the Queen's like, okay. Once again, I'm not sure, so please bear with me. Oh man, freaking A, my chat's being a little wacky today. Yeah, happy Halloween, everyone. Okay, we once have 3 viewers, now instantly down to 2. Okay. Basketball was invented by a Canadian whose name was Dr. James Naismith. He invented the game with a group of college students in Boston. Okay, so technically, in a way, that basketball is indeed a American sport, but at the same time, it is not, because a Canadian invented it, which means technically, in a way, possibly, that Canada invented basketball. Huh, where did you go? Yeah, I just learned something. Oh, that's nice. Now you see the power of Education Day. I do try my best to come up with ways for, have fun, but at the same time, be a little educated. Oh, you're welcome. Nearly 22% of Canada's population is immigrants. Once again, everybody, the facts here, and you're welcome, Jude. And once again, everybody, the facts here might be considered outdated, so please bear with me if I got the wrong fact or thing down. Man, 22 of Canada's population is immigrants? Dang! That's cool. Canada is home to the Trans-Canada Highway, which is over 7,604 kilometers long. It is the longest highway in the world. Wow. I really gotta see this highway. I gotta see this highway. I wanna see how long it is. Luckily for me, I got Google Maps. Whoa! Okay, so let's see. So over here is the Trans-Canada Highway. Where does it end? Okay, so it must have ended here. Yeah, because down here ends up with that. Okay. Okay, so I guess it ends here. Which that means it must go all the way over here. Dang, that is big! That's a good place for it. Heck yeah, it is. Canada has the highest quality of life in the world. It is considered to be a great place to raise a family. I think we took part of it to Montreal. It was 3 years ago, so I'm not sure. I guess you would have to at one way or another. But man, Canada has it all. Holy crap. Canada has the highest quality of life in the world. Jeez. It is considered to be a great place to raise a family. Oh, once again, Jude, you're welcome. Okay. Overall, it was a nice, enjoyable drive. Man, you're lucky to drive, Epip. Every time I try to get my best to get behind a wheel, I ended up... How am I supposed to call it? I think they call it a blackout or something like that. Like, I get behind the wheel and then I get these thoughts, or I get these things in my head where something's about to happen. Stressed? Oh no, it's not stressed. Like, I tried my best to get behind the wheel. It's like this feeling of something's about to happen, kind of thing when I get behind the wheel of a car. Like, you have people on the roads. And those people on the roads have to, it's like they have to trust you that you won't crash into them. And then if you're going to be taking, then if you're going to take your friends out and stuff like that, then you will have lives, people's lives in your hands. And they have to be confident in your driving skills. I would, yeah, it can be scary, yeah. So yeah, so until I learn in a video game on how to... Yeah, exactly, Epip. Okay. Montreal, Canada has more churches in the city than they have houses. It is often called the city of churches. Oh, this I gotta check out. Okay, M-O-N-T. Okay, M-O-N-T. Okay. Okay, let's see. Where's that? Okay, here's this. We'll put you here. Oh, look at this neighborhood. This is nice. I wonder if my friends live here. Who knows? That could be my friend's house right there. For 1 in 7 miles driven, 1 a.m. on weekend evenings, a drunk sat behind the wheel. Yeah, now you get the idea, Epip. Why I'm too scared to drive. It's like, let's just say that when I tried to drive, I gave my sister what we call PTSD. Like I tried to drive. Even my dad was freaking out. It was like my dad was trying to teach me how to drive, and my sister was like right there, and then I freaking, it's like the car was moving. It's like I tried to back up, and I freaking slammed the brake right there. I freaking slammed that brake hard. And so, yeah, let's just see. Let's just say I don't really want to try driving again. uh. Okay. Sorry for the little wait, everyone. Sometimes my chat's being a little laggy. So, please bear with me. Okay, we're good. Okay, the country has one of the lowest population densities in the world, even though it is the second largest country. Once again, outdated facts, for just in case that you all may want to know. Education Day is awesome. Thank you very much, Jude. We don't need school when we have this. Thank you, Jude. Okay, lowest population densities, which I can only suspect is that the cities in Canada is not like cities in Japan. That there's so many people in Tokyo, Japan, that it's all densed up and stuff. And then it moves up like skyscrapers in order to support the population. So I guess in Canada, there's not that many skyscrapers and stuff around. Bass Remix, how's it going? We saw Notre Dame Basilica from the outside. I wish I could have gone in. Oh yeah. Yeah, maybe we all wish that we should see Notre Dame, so we'll be able to see the Hunchback of Notre Dame. I'm wondering, let me see. Let me take a look at that. Notre, Notre Dame Basilica, and that. How's it going, Bass Remix? Welcome to the stream. Okay, let's take a look. Whoa! Dude! That is sick! That is awesome! Whoa! No wonder the Hunchback of Notre Dame is an actual Disney thing. That is awesome. Jeez, and I thought the Vatican was fancy. This is more fancy than the Vatican. Gothic architecture and everything. Okay, let me check it out from the outside. Okay, let's get it. Okay, let's go outside. Whoa! Nice! Okay, I really want to check this out from the outside. Yeah, let's go here. Okay. Okay, maybe I gotta go to the street. Yeah, we're gonna go down to the street. Whoa! What if this was a lobby for a hotel? Never mind, it can't be one. Yeah, it can't. And holy crap, this isn't! This is actually the Notre Dame from Hunchback of Notre Dame. I recognize this. It's definitely from the Disney movie. Yeah, it's definitely from the Disney movie. That over there is where the Hunchback lives. In there. Yeah, in the Hunchback of Notre Dame, he lives there. In the clock tower. Yep, it's definitely it. Oh, that is awesome. Okay, let me take a look at it from the front way view. Okay. We get a closer shot of it here. Okay, this is the front. It's definitely it. Yeah, okay, this is definitely it. Yeah, this is the town square where Esmeralda and the Hunchback, I forgot his name, was there. That is awesome. Bass Remix. Bass Remix says, let me talk about my summer car. I made a Satsuma to a street legal race car, and thanks for the big man cars. Unsafety. I died, and now I have to go home. The green car guy, I hope he won't die with me. Oh, that stinks. I'm sorry, Bass Remix. Epic says, it's beautiful from the outside of the cathedral. Oh, heck yeah, it is. Freaking look at that. Thank you. Oh, we're on top of someone's car. Oh, wait a minute. A Pathfinder. This car is no ordinary car. It's a Pathfinder. This is an automated car. Oh, that is awesome. Man. Ain't that something? Look for the Google Maps meme. That's remix not right now, but I thank you though. We'll do that a little later. But man, that was awesome. Okay, 77% of the maple syrup in the world is made in Quebec, Canada. Okay, so no matter how I look at it, no matter what the brand of maple syrup that I bought from the store, it is actually made in Canada. That's awesome. The meme a guy is showing his hand out of the car back seat's window. I'll take a look into that very soon, Bass Remix. Dang, now I want waffles. And definitely, Jude, it is definitely huge. Huge, fancy church. Okay. Man, I definitely want some waffles too. Canadians, just like Americans, celebrate Thanksgiving. However, they do not celebrate in November, but instead celebrate on the second Monday in October. Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me, Canada. Americans have to wait another month in order to chow down like a freaking American. And then Canada comes up and celebrates it on the second Monday in October. You gotta be kidding me. Canadians can chow down like Americans a month before Americans do. Morrow, do you know where was the first Christmas tree raised? I have no idea, Bass Remix. In Tallinn, Estonia. That's where I live. Oh, nice. I think I remember we did do an education day on Estonia. Which was definitely pretty darn cool. Very beautiful buildings and a whole lot of awesome facts about Estonia. Okay. Canada is made up of 3 provinces and territories. Okay, made up of 3 provinces and 10 territories. Okay, so let's head back to Canada. Okay, so far I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I guess this one over here makes 10. So, yep. 10 territories. And I'm not sure which one of these are a province. I have no idea. I'll go watch it on my summer car stream. Okay. This is the United States. And this is Canada. United States. Canada. United States. Canada. 50 states. 10 states. Okay, I gotta stop watching Dora the Explorer. Montreal has the second highest population of French speakers in the world. It falls only the second in Paris. Which definitely makes sense. French people originated in France. Okay. The Canadian Royal Mint in 2007 created a solid gold coin worth $1 million. Jeez, how many carats is in that sucker? Jeez, that must have been like 200 carats? 3,000 carat gold? Look, it is estimated that at least 42% of Canadians have obtained a college degree, and the country is considered the most educated in the world. Way to go, Canada! Definitely quite a bit more than it is here in the States. Which is definitely awesome. I'm not sure. I don't really want to get into politics about education. Let's just leave that be. Despite being larger in area than the U.S., Canada has just about 11% of the population of that found in the U.S. Okay, so let's see. So that means that 11% of the Canadian population is inside the U.S.? %11 of the entire population of Canada is inside the U.S. Jeez. Have you ever watched curling? It is very popular in Canada. Okay, let's go check it out. Uh, 2020 Youth Olympics. Here we go. Curling Day.
This is Nest Hub, and that's
Okay,
a
let's see what Curling Day is about. Oh, it's this thing! Oh yeah, I've seen this before. In the last Winter Olympics, I've seen this.
Nova Scotia hang it on the edge for one more. 4 on the board for BC. Count them up.
Okay, so it's like they slid those things and those. Okay.
Ontario, Manitoba, the Northwest Territories, and Alberta.
For Prince Edward Island,
New Brunswick,
Yukon.
make the final.
Okay, so it's basically like sliding a rock to the target.
Curling dates back to Scotland back in the 1500s, but here in Canada, we've given the sport
It's
rock star
shuffleboard on
status
ice.
going coast to coast
Oh.
today, whether you're out in BC or Newfoundland,
Nice.
Labrador. Glad you're joining us. It is indeed Curling Day in Canada.
But it
And
seems
welcome
that
inside the building. Glad
it seems from what this guy is saying that curling was invented in Scotland.
you're watching our coverage on TSN. Great to be in Sydney, Nova Scotia for this year's Scotties Tournament of Hearts, the first time this city has hosted this championship. Over the next hour, a lot of great stories coming your way. There was a contest. We're going to at that first end, 2 on the
early 2000s. Kelly is also a 2-time world champion and a Canadian and world senior champion.
all sorts of stories.
And they have really
It's like we were saying, trying to bring in new members, and I think
Jones last year for the women. This year, obviously, Selena Sturmey. She led Alberta to an undefeated record at the Canadian Juniors as well. Russia had a steal of one in the 6th, but Canada would tie it up. They are currently tied up at 7 in an extra end. And Canada would have
Definitely looking like shuffleboard and ice. Yeah. I've seen that before. It was pretty cool. I really got into watching it last year. Nice. Okay. Okay. The first indoor hockey game took place in Montreal, March 3rd, 1875. Even back then, ice was definitely hard to come by. Unless... Oh yeah, it's Canada for Pete's sake. It's cold up there. There's ice practically everywhere. The person who put the indoor hockey thing must have saw there was a good bit of ice that hasn't been melted, and he built an indoor thing on it. Johannes Colton has a song called Curl, about curling. Nice! I'll take a look into that later on today. Some notable inventions that came from Canada include the board game Trivial Pursuit, IMAX theaters, and electric wheelchairs. Jeez! IMAX theaters for the win. I went to one, and it freaking blew me away. Literally. So, Canada also invented electric wheelchairs. What else can you tell me about freaking Canada? Like, what else you're good at? Canada gained independence and became its own country in 1982. Huh. 1982. Which would make Canada a really young country. I saw an IMAX movie called Flight, I think. Huh. Interesting. I gotta check out that movie then. I'll be... Okay. I gotta figure out how to say this name. Opogo? Ogo? Yeah, Yeah, Agopogo. Is a creature that has some claim to have spotted an Okinawan lake. It's Canada's version of the Loch Ness Monster. Whoa! It freaking looks like Shenron nearly looks like Shenron's younger brother. Yeah, it definitely does remind me of Shenron in a way. That's awesome. No, I definitely want to go on over to Canada to find this monster. Contributing to at least as the world's most educated country. Whoa! You gotta be freaking kidding me. Contributing to its title as the world's most educated country, the literacy rate in Canada is 99%. 99%. That is, like, really awesome. But at the same time, I'm not sure what to say. Like, I think the last time I did do my research on the American literacy rate, it only reached like about maybe 40 or so. But that was from a rather outdated sources though. So I gotta do my research to see if it improved. Or not. Go in pain brushing the van, huh? I think so. Bass Remix. Dinosaur Provincial Park is a site where many fossils have been found. Over 500 specimens from over 40 species have been discovered there. Jeez! Canada is getting lucky on everything. They freaking found a lot of fossils. They got freaking Loch Ness monsters. They got freaking IMAX, the Trivial Pursuit, and the electric wheelchairs. They got freaking Canada's gonna be the next superpower. Data from statistics Canada shows that over 20% of the country's population is foreign-born. Oh, ain't that something? Yeah, that's pretty darn cool. Canada is home to approximately 60% of the world's polar bear population. Lucky Canada. They get to have those cute, very cute bears. And then the green card guy gave pain because he didn't move and he almost stole your van. That is just too darn cute. Oh, that is just too darn cute. I don't know why anyone want to hunt these bears down. Yeah, stinking green guy, yeah. And look at that. These two polar bear cubs are like, hey dude, give me 5. Slap me some bear paw. Oh, that is just too darn cute. Oh man. I gotta stop looking at polar bears. Why you have your Steam open? Oh, that? It's like my friend Catalan, must be showing me his Counter-Strike thing. And so, yeah, I have my Steam thing so I can let my Steam friends know that I'm doing a live stream. That kind of thing. They look so cute, but they would kill you in a heartbeat. Yeah, you're right about that, Epip. They're freaking bears. Never trust a bear. Canada has its very own Hollywood. This city is known as Hollywood North. Hollywood North Falls, just second to Los Angeles in TV production. Oh, I want to see that. Hollywood North. Okay, Hollywood North. Let me check it out. Hollywood North, Canada. Club Hollywood North. Hollywood North. The Hollywood North Institute of Canada. Okay, let's go ahead and check out that. Okay, let's check this out. Whoa! Whoa! That's awesome! Man, that is cool. Okay, Bass Remix is showing me a link. It's about Canada Extreme. Okay. Let me go ahead and take a look. Okay, Freeside World Tour.
Hello and welcome to Kicking Horse in Canada for the second round of the Freeride World Tour 2019. This amazingly beautiful area of British Columbia is famed for its scenery and its glorious powder. And here is the face. This is the O-Zone, with just 324 metres of vertical and an average pitch of 44 degrees. It's one of the shortest and shallowest faces on the tour, which also makes it one of the most playful. First up was women's snowboard defending champion Manuela Mandel of Austria.
She is off, starting from the upper start and making her way down that gorgeous snow face. A little bit of cross-loading in the snow there, heading down towards the cornice.
That's right, and that corner's dropped bigger than I expected. A nice landing too. That was quite a lot.
Yeah, that was pretty darn cool. That was darn cool. Canada's red and white flag featured a 10-point maple leaf. Was first used in 1965 and was designed to replace the Union Jack. Oh, the Union Jack, also known as the Great Britain flag. 10-point maple leaf, which means the 10 provinces of Canada. Canada has more donut shops per capita than any country in the world. Okay. You got to be kidding me. There's more donut shops. There's more donut shops in Canada than anywhere else. Guess just gonna go ahead and drive to Canada. Oh man, let me. I want to see the Canadian donut shop. Okay, best Canadian donut shop. Okay, creamy pastry. Oh, let's go and check that out. We're gonna go ahead and check out that donut shop. Creamy pastry. Okay, where is that at? Okay, in Montreal, Canada. Okay. Okay, I really want to see this place. Okay, let me go ahead and put you over here. Oh, let me see. Can I see? No. Give me over there. Give me over there. I want to see those donuts. Oh. Oh my goodness, that is awesome. Oh man, look at that. Oh, I definitely want to have a donut. I'm hungry now. Me too. I'm getting there. Oh, those look so tasty. Is that the sample thing right there? I'm gonna grab one. Clever. People don't, sometimes there's a lot of Americans that does not want to go into the store, so having the business to go outside and meet them instead of the customer going into the store is indeed a genius idea. Oh, that is awesome. Oh, I think it's 28. I think it's time to go. F word. It's okay, Bass Remix, I understand. I'm hoping that you have a good time. Thank you very much for coming, Bass Remix. I'm hoping that you have a nice day. King Andre Santos. Happy Halloween to you too. There are 42 national parks and 167 national historic sites located in Canada. Okay, there are 42 national parks. That is awesome. Man, I think America has more than this. But maybe I gotta go ahead and do some research or looking up what the Canadian national parks may look like. Wait, it's 4:30 for you? What? I'm jealous. Yeah, here too. Yeah, me and Epton lives like maybe a state or two apart, maybe? Give me a sec, Andre Santos. I forgot that I need to have a translator program. Give me a sec. Okay, sound is too low from the microphone. Okay. Okay, there you go. I increased the sound. Okay. Okay. Okay, there you go. Okay, approximately 90% of the country's population lives within 100 miles of the US-Canadian border. I want to see that. I want to see what the US-Canadian border looks like. Just for the heck of it. US. Okay, so it's right. Okay, so So this thing over here is the US to Canada border. Okay, let me take a look. Can Canada Border Services Agency. Okay, let's go take a look. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at the border. Okay, let's go ahead and put you down here. Fancy! What do you know? You got a freaking Canadian hockey watching. This is nice. Andre Santos, I subscribed. I'll watch your My Summer Car videos. Now this is exactly what I'm talking about. People helping each other out. It's like what YouTubers used to do. Well, maybe they technically still do. But it's not that much anymore compared to how it used to be. Canada's Mantiunan Island holds the title of the largest freshwater island in the world. Oh, I gotta take a look at this. Okay, where is this island? Okay, I guess this is Canada's version of Hawaii. I really want to take a look. Oh, nice! It is definitely like Canada's version of Hawaii. Barely any traffic at all. Oh yeah, that is awesome. Okay, let's check out this. Oh, nice! Rural communities for the win. Man, there's barely any traffic out there. Us, my summer car fans. Heck yeah. Jeez. My summer car for the win. And there is no traffic whatsoever. Jeez. That is awesome. The roads are a little something, but at least it's not as bad as here in the States, where there's potholes in many places. Man, this is awesome. If it snowed on Hawaii, yeah, if it snowed in Hawaii, there's gonna be a problem. I can only imagine. Newfoundland and Labrador. Huh? Newfoundland and Labrador harvest icebergs that float from Greenland to produce beer, vodka, wine, and beauty products. They don't salt the roads in Canada, I bet. I don't know if they don't. Okay, so a bunch of Canadian products. Labrador, like the dog. I think so. Unless it's like the Labrador Harvester. Like the John Deere Harvester. I don't know. But a bunch of products from Canada is made from icebergs. Beer and wine? When do we leave? I don't know. Okay, yeah, produces beer, vodka, wine, and beauty products. So even beauty products is made from icebergs. Females put their makeup on and stuff like that, and they could be like, ooh, this makeup feels so cold, it must be from an iceberg. Canada has 4 political parties. Conservative Party, Liberal Party, New Democratic, and Bloc. Bloc K. Bloc K. Becoys. Yeah, Bloc K. Becoys. Oh man, I am definitely gonna butcher Canadian names. Sorry, Canada. Vodka is a beauty product. The more I drink, the better. Oh man. Well. Ain't that something? Okay, I wonder how many likes I got in the stream anyway. Okay, we got 6 likes on the stream. Nice! Okay. And this is something that confused me even more about Canada. Canadians do not vote directly for the Prime Minister. Instead, they vote for a member of Parliament for the House of Commons. The leader with the most seats in the House of Commons is typically elected as Prime Minister. Okay, that is something that I just do not get in Canada. Like here in the United States, we vote for a president. But in Canada, they cannot directly vote for the Prime Minister. They had to vote for the person, vote for the member of Parliament, and then whatever the member of Parliament's like, say, for instance, I would be like saying, if I was a member of the Canadian Parliament, I'd be like, I would like to vote for this dude because he is my friend and like he has along my party lines, something like that. I don't know. Blow Cavosas. Yeah, Cosa. Oh well. Okay, but anyways. Okay, what was I saying? Oh yeah, scratch that example. Okay, so Canadians do not vote directly for Prime Minister. Instead, it is the person that the people are voting for in their district, and then the people in Parliament votes for the person to be Prime Minister. So that is like having the American people to vote for people to be governors for their state, and then the governors of their state is the ones that can only vote for being the Prime Minister. Or how it is in Skyrim, where the Jarls are the ones who can vote for who wants to be High King. The common people cannot vote for a person to be a High King. Only the Jarls can do that. And that confuses me a little bit. If anyone from Canada can please explain to me, how can that be a thing? Okay, we got 7 likes on the stream. Holy crap. Okay. John Cabot first reached what is now Canada in 1497. Who is John Cabot or John Cabot? John Cabot is an Italian navigator. John Cabot was an Italian navigator and explorer. His 1497 discovery of the coast of North America under the commission of Henry, I don't understand Roman numerals, of England, is the earliest known European exploration coastal North America since the Norse visit to Vinland in the 11th century. Man, so this guy here, he's like the freaking Christopher Columbus. Yeah, the freaking Christopher Columbus of Canada. Okay, Epic says, the only thing I know about Canadian French is that the ice machine in the hotel is hidden in the closet marked glass. And inside that machine says ice on the front. Okay, my American mind is blown. I'm not sure if that's an actual thing, Epic, but it's rather interesting. Okay, the history of Canada dates back approximately 20,000 years. Signs of life here include tools that were found in caves in northern Yukon region. Wow. So that means that Canada was there during the early times, during the after times of the Roman Empire. Man, ain't that something? maybe, let's see. Yeah, think about 20,000 years was, well, was it before or after the Roman period? Okay. In addition to being known for its wine, the country is also known for ice wines. Ice wine. Here in the U.S., when Americans see grapes like this, we just say like, oh, nope, nope, nope. But it seems here that there is ice wine. Is the grapes frozen, like the fruit of the grape, is it frozen that when you press the frozen grapes, oh, I gotta try that. I really gotta try some ice wine. I really want to try that. Anyone from Canada, if any of you ever tasted ice wine, please let me know. Put it down in the comment in one of my live streams or videos or whatever. I really want to know what ice wine tastes like. Ice wine to freeze water to concentrate the flavor and alcohol content. Jeez! I want to see the prices of ice wine. Ice wine prices. Okay, ice wine start at $25. $25 or so, and prices go up quickly. And they sell in 375 milliliter bottles, not the typical 750 milliliter bottles that guarantees 4 glasses. Jenster drank ice wine in Germany at BIP. How do you drink ice wine? Okay, steps. Chill ice wine to 50 to 54 degrees Fahrenheit, up to 10 to 12 degrees Celsius. Ice wine is best when chilled before serving. Ice wine in a white wine glass. The white wine glasses are shorter and have a smaller bowl than the red wine glasses. Okay, pour 1.5 to 2 ounces. That's barely, in America, we would say, pour the whole bottle in. Because 1.5 to 2 ounces, that's not much to an American. The majority of ice wine produced in the world comes from the great national ice box that is Canada. I'm gonna have to try it. Drink ice wine within 2 weeks of opening the bottle. Man, ain't that something? Okay, in 1961, the heaviest rainfall was recorded in Buffalo Gap, Saskatchewan. approximately 10 inches of rain fell in less than 1 hour. She said she wanted to bring a bottle, but $40 is not ensuring its safety for a trip back home. Oh yeah, customs. You can't go through customs with alcohol unless you want to pay a high import thing. But man, it must be hard for the farmers down in Buffalo Gap, Saskatchewan. Approximately 10 inches of rain. That's definitely going to be hard for the farmers. Like, I've been looking up a lot of farming videos, and it says is that a lot of farming videos said that 20% moisture is good, but getting it down more would be nice. But I can only imagine what 10 inches of rain is going to be for their harvest. Found a place to order online for $10 to $168 a bottle. That's awesome, Epic. Okay, it says here that Canada is a wonderful place to visit and to live. The country has thrived economically in the past couple decades and has made numerous connections in the international trading world. Canadian people are hard workers who know how to have fun and relax. The country is extremely diverse due to its variance of settlers who established homes in Canada when it first became a country. The country, let's see here, today many of their citizens are immigrants, and they have a large percentage of people immigrate to the country each year. This is often due to the fact that Canada has a high standard of living and a very low crime rate. Geez, Canada, world superpower status much? Jeez, Canada. Very high standard of living, 99% literacy rate, among the most educated in the world, pretty darn awesome good roads, freaking healthcare for everyone, what else? Very good trade relations with people around the world. Very low crime rate. Huh. There is a good wine store nearby for me. I'll ask them this weekend. Nice, Epip. Jeez, definitely superpower status much? Oh, man. And they even got a Loch Ness Monster. Jeez. You can't say any of those things about Ohio. I also want to find Monster Mule energy drink. Yeah, you see 8. Yeah, you're right, Mama. Monster Mule energy drink. Okay, let me check that out. Okay. Monster Mule energy drink. Okay. Inspired by the famous bar called that includes the Russian capital. Monster Mule is no ordinary energy drink. With a complex flavor highlighted by the spicy sweet ginger and backened up by a zesty lime, notes of taste is guaranteed. Total caffeine, 80 milligrams per serving, 160 milligrams per can. Oh, it's 7th. Oh, yeah. Yeah, thank you very much for telling me that, Mom. Okay, this drink is not recommended for children, people with sensitive to caffeine, pregnant women, or women who are nursing. Jeez! Wow. Available for a limited time only in a collectible copper-style can. Grab one soon because when they're gone, that's it. And you'll be kicking yourself in the A. Another YouTuber tried and recommended it. Okay, let me see. Okay, I also been hearing about this. I've seen several YouTubers also recommending Bang energy drink. Okay, Bang energy drink is a workout type of energy drink made by BPX Sports, the maker of Red Line. Bang originally had 357 milligrams of caffeine per can, but has since then lowered to 300 milligrams of caffeine per can. So they just got rid of 57 milligrams of caffeine, thinking that 357 was going way overboard, so 300 milligrams of caffeine was good enough. Bang energy drink is advertised as a good workout boost. It is supposedly a fat-burning aid and energy stimulator, and that helps to increase workout intensity, according to Caffeine Informer. Man, no wonder some YouTubers drink this stuff when they're playing games. Monster Meal embodies the true cowboy. Okay, so this is something that mostly people from Texas can drink. Monster Mule Ginger Brew delivers a smooth... Our ginger provides you the kick you expected from Monster. Saddle up and enjoy the ride. Okay, so it is definitely an essential cowboy drink. Okay. Okay, let me see if we could buy the can. Products. Okay. Okay, it looks like... Huh. Okay, so there's no way to buy the can from... buy their cans on their official website. Ah. Okay, so it looks like that Target, the online store, has it for $2.09. $2 for a can. $2 for a can. I mean, here in the States, that price would be a little outrageous. Like, you can practically go down to Walmart and buy a 12 case of Coke for $3.78. So this can is the equivalent of nearly buying a 12 case of soda. Oh, that's insane. Like, see? Like, $5.29 for a 12 case. Okay, eBay. Jeez! Yeah, it ain't cheap. Yeah, you got that right. Jeez! Monster Energy drink, $37.76? Jeez! You can buy a couple video games with that much. More expensive than beer. Yeah, you got that right, Epip. Oh, and also here is another fact about Canada. Canada is home to Mike Holmes. He is like my hero when it comes to fixing other people's houses. I'll show you. $34.40 for 30 12-ounce natural light beers. Exactly. Okay. Let me see. Which one's a good one to prove my point? Okay, this one.
This is the Nest Hub Max from Google. It plays live TV, and you can pause it with magic.
I mean,
Ta-da.
2 30-packs including
Un-ta-da.
tags. Yeah.
Ta-da. Ta-don.
Okay, you all gotta see this guy.
Faulkner is designed to give you
Mike Holmes for the
The
win.
report played a pretty significant.
Wow. Okay, this is like really dropping. Yeah. The floor is actually dropped away from the wall. That's what I'm seeing. On 8 feet, it drops 2 inches. It is actually dropped away from the wall. So there's a bottom 2x4 plate right there. The floor is sunk down, so it's almost like they've disconnected or just disconnected itself through the structure change.
Right.
We do have structural issues. On this side, you can see what they've done. Oh, it's quite the try.
Use ad block. Sorry, Catalin, but no thank you. The thing is, Catalin, is that in some way or another, the ads help the content creator, but at the same time, it could be annoying to people, so it's a balance between the two things.
Put up a piece of what appears to be a doorstop or something to hide, to conceal that side, and then put up a trim, right? So they try to hide the illusion that we have an issue. On the other side, they didn't do that. Look at this. It's huge. You know what? I want to take a quick look at the basement. See what they did with that. This house makes me a little nervous.
You're making me nervous.
Somebody's covered up something. I can tell you that much because I'm walking in going, something's wrong.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so you all may have seen like a little clip of Mike Holmes. He, from what it looks like, that he is indeed Canada's most trusted contractor. Like, he'll freaking go through your house and inspect every nook and cranny of your house. Like if he's, like, he'll tell you if there's, like, electrical problems in your house. And then he'll say to the homeowners that everything's gonna be okay. And then when the homeowners leave, he just freaking wrecks the walls down and removes all the plumbing, removes all the electrical work because it was all effed up. And then later on, Mike Holmes fixed all the homeowners' problems. And it was entirely awesome. Seeing all the trades go to work on the house. It was awesome. Dang, is that your desktop? Oh, yes, it is. Yeah. I do from time to time have a bunch of these things on my desktop. Okay, over here is the thing for my OBS, which I use for streaming. Then I got this one over here, which I use for recording video. And of course, this one over here is what I use for my stream deck. Like, for instance, I can put up something. You can create a folder, and we can call it Epips Memes. Done. Okay, so now we got Epips Memes here, and it ends up being in this. Darn it. Okay. Okay, let me see. Okay, looks like Catalin is showing me some cars. That's a BMW, nice. That's awesome. Okay. Okay, I wonder how many likes I got on the live stream this time. I see Car Mechanic, G-Force, the car you see My Summer Car, G-Force, Car Mechanic Simulator. Ah. Okay. Well, alright everybody, it looks like this is going to be it for today's live stream. I've been streaming for about 2 hours now, and I think we got done all the facts that I wanted to get done for about Canada today. But I'm hoping that you all have enjoyed yourselves. I gotta get going. I do gotta do some things today. Have a good day, everyone.